Hi there and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be swatching and reviewing the last of the new Lina Nail Art stamping plates that I purchased from Nail Artisan, and you can find all the information on this plate in the description box below. Twirls Swirls 01 is an outstanding plate. I was so excited for this plate when they did a preview, and this plate has not disappointed at all. There is an array of images on this plate and I've taken 51 swatches from this plate, so quite a few. Before I get started, don't forget to hit that like button as it really does help me out. This plate contains some layering images and you can tell these by the little arrows. The first 3 lines has just one on each line and they are very easy to spot. But the last line has 2 of them next to each other, and what I've done for these on the swatches is swatch one, which is the layering side of it, and then on the other next to it will just be the top layer, so like the swirly pattern. Onto the swatch pictures, and the first image on the top left, I did have some trouble getting a really good scrape on this image, and I think that this is maybe for 2 reasons. One is that it's a corner image and I tend to find that they can be a little bit tricky to get a really good clean scrape, and then the fact that it's an open space image, and if you know me, you know that I don't get on with these. For the swatches I used my Tiffany Duo stamper from Nail Artisan and my usual sort of mixture of stamping polishes. I did find that for the first layer of the layering image that a thicker polished worked better for me for the open space, and I'll be showing this in my live swatch section. But to be fair, you could use some of the smaller images at the bottom with the open space images. I think this would work great, and I absolutely adore this plate. I love the mix of images from the small to the large, and personally I don't think there isn't an image that I wouldn't use. A couple of the pop sticks I have put 2 images on them, but the amount of manis you would be able to create with this plate is huge. I love twirly swirly images like this, so this plate will be hugely popular with me, and I'm already excited to see if they bring another one out, because I'll definitely be purchasing that. So for the mani, I have to say I freaking love this. I wanted to use one of the layering images, but I also wanted to put something else with it. So the thumb and the ring finger are the same image. It's the second line down, right on the far right hand side, and it works so well with the layering image on that line. So I used a bright purple stamping polish for the first layer over a pearly pink base nail polish, and then I stamped over the final layer in black. For the pinky, what I used for that is the final layer image, but I've only used part of it, so I'm chuffed with how this has turned out, and using the Nail Artisan Tiffany Duo stamper worked so well with lining all these images up, because normally me and layering images don't normally tend to see eye to eye, but these ones on this plate just slotted together like a jigsaw puzzle. It worked so well, and I was amazed at how easy they were to do. Onto some live swatching, and I'm going to be using my XL Fabinails stamper and a scraper, my colour alike black stamping polish, and I'll just be placing them onto my lint roller as always. I'll begin with this image here, and I'll be taking a mix of images across the plate, and this first swatch looks amazing. I'll definitely be using this image in a mani very soon. For a split image like this, I make sure that I put polish over both of the images. I'm not really sure why I do this, but it's just something I do. And you can see that I've actually used more polish on the bottom than the top. But it's a really pretty swatch though. I'll now go for these 3 small images here, and you can see I've still got the mani on. I didn't really want to take it off, and these 3 images have swatched really well, very clear. I don't know how many images I'm going to get on this stamper, but I'm going for this area here. All of these images have fantastic detail in them, and this is a brilliant swatch, almost 4 images. And for this swatch I'll pick up these 3 lined ones here, so I've laid each image with a layer of polish as well, and this has swatched really clear. I'm totally in love with this plate, it is amazing, and I've not had any major problems other than that first top image, but it's an amazing quality plate. I'm now going to show you how I use these open spaced images like this one, and I'm going to be using this image here when I scrape. When I do scrape, I try to get the scraper as low as I possibly can. It's almost like my thumb is scraping over the plate as well, and I scrape a little on the slow side. I'll be doing this section in normal speed so you can really see just how slow I do go. I also like to use a generous amount of polish as well, then I scrape slowly. Picking this up has taken me a while to get this to work really well for me, but as you can see this image is full, nothing is missing, and it's a fantastic swatch. I think I'm going to have to try this with other open spaced images because I don't tend to use them the same way as I use these. So I hope you've enjoyed my swatching review on this Lina Nail Art Twirls Swirls 01. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then I would love it if you could. And also don't forget to come over and follow me on Instagram at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.